you want to start with an opening statement?
Yes, I do. First off, congratulations to Elena. There are 3 areas of play that we understand we have to have success and limit Atlanta, and we want to have success. And we were over 3 of those areas. The first was their transition game, their quick strike. They scored 31 points. The second area was 22 points off our 18 turnovers. And the third area is on the boards. Against a team that's hungry, trying to stay alive, and has an MVP type player who I told my team set the tone early and put our team on the back. You can't have that. So we have to regroup, watch the video. I don't think it's a lot of adjustments we have to make in terms of X's and O's. It's a matter of making sure from the beginning we set the tone and stay connected to the areas of play that we had success in when we were in Atlanta last time.
Coach, what was the biggest difference in the transition game?
Turnover layup, we call that quick strike. First 4 or 5 seconds of the shot clock, deflection, the steal. They shot 53% because a lot was in the paint. And I think that infuses people. Like I said, I thought Angel set the tone. Hayes followed suit. Even Shimmer was putting her head down and attacking us. And we won't have success if we don't correct those things. But we know what it looks like when we play a connected team defensive effort against everybody.
Elena,
Was there an adjustment that you usually made on Angel and that you early in the next game?
Yeah, 14 of those points came from, I can't see. I keep her off the free throw line. That's defending without fouling. I can't see. Let me make sure. Yeah, 13 came from the free throw line. So that's a matter of if you're in man or if you're in zone, you got to keep people in front of you. You got to defend without fouling. Last game, they only shot 12 free throws as a team. I don't think they made a lot of adjustments. They went harder. We got to go smarter and harder. Second thing, we mix it up with a little bit of zone. Try to mix up some things, some different defenders harder. We're going to try to do what we did in game 1 and not let her get ahead of steam. I told the team early on there's one possession. Angel had the ball on the wing, took one dribble before we even looked at her. It's a difficult guard one-on-one. These top players in the league. And we have to make sure it's a team effort.
Pokey, other than Ellie, you got nothing off the bench. Jessica's missing, and they're getting all those rebounds and all those points in the paint. How much of a loss was that?
It's huge. I don't want to take anything away from Atlanta because this group has had to play without so much. That would be, that's the first thought. Yes, Breland can ultra shot, get some rebounds, but she was only available for 3 minutes on Friday. So I can't really lean on that too much, especially when I travel home and have an opportunity to close it out. I wish that were the only issue, but yes, it does play a role, especially when, for us, I thought we got into a little bit of foul trouble. We had 4 players with 2 fouls, and we're trying to, and even mentally, when you pick up those 2 fouls, you become less aggressive. You can't against any team, let alone Atlanta.
Elena, how much did you were 5 of 8 in the first half and 0 for 5 in the second with Angel guarding you? How much did their defense slow you down?
I think, more than anything, I'm still trying to get my legs under me. So I think that's why you kind of see a little bit of a downfall on offense. But I try to really stay connected defensively and do all I can to really help my team that way. But I think it's just going to be a process of continuing to try to get my legs under me.
How disappointing is it to lose this home game that doesn't give you this confidence knowing that you just beat play on the floor?
It's definitely frustrating that we didn't close it out at home, but we were able to get that first win on the road, so we're going to have to really dig down deep, get that second win on the road. It's not like this team hasn't faced adversity before.
Coach, obviously you can't quite stop. Angel, was there a way you could kind of contain her a little bit better tonight?
Well, yeah. Last game, Friday, she had 22. She was 8 for 22. I think we have to make Angel take difficult shots. She got 20 something last time. I can live with that, but she was 8 for 22. They were contested. You don't necessarily shut great players down, but you make life extremely difficult for them on both ends. And when she's having to guard, we're running offense, she gets frustrated in that regard. But I think it's just a matter of creating difficult shots and keeping her off the line. She shot 14 free throws, and we control that. That's not Pokey saying anything about anybody else. It's a matter of defend without fouling, 12 in a game, and then 14 by one player, that's us.
Any more questions?
Elena, Angel was talking about how she kind of feels the responsibility for like her team on her back. Do you feel that at all? Do you allow yourself to feel that way, especially considering your season's on?
At times I do, but I think we're, really multifaceted team where we have a bunch of heads to the snake, and we really look to share the ball and try to just attack, with all 5 players on the court. So obviously, though, as a leader, I definitely feel like I have to bring the group together, keep their heads up, and get them ready for the next game.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you could speak on Allie. Allie's still another year.
Yes, I can. I'm ecstatic for Allie because we get to witness the hard work and how it paid off. And for her to do that under the circumstances and the rest this team experienced when, superstar players weren't available, going from position 2 to playing 1, so much pressure, having to win every game, like she never wavered. And the reason she's so confident, Allie could go 0 for 9 and you wouldn't know it looking at her body language, her face, because she's put in so much work, before practice, after practice, days off, abroad, at home, it doesn't matter. And it's just nice to bear witness to her success.
Is there an update on Jessica moving forward? Is she going to be available?
It's day to day. It's a matter of, it's a labor tear, but it's a matter of how she responds to treatment, and they get a brace in there and all these different tests. So it's just a matter of seeing how that goes.
Allie's awesome. Absolutely love Allie. You see her in the gym every day putting in extra work. No matter if we had a 3 a.m. flight and just got back, she's still in the gym putting up shots, working. So that's something that sets the tone for the rest of the team to see how hard she's always working. It makes everybody else want to work harder. And then she's just a clutch player. When we need her, she always comes through.
Question for both of you. Your season's on the break at this point. What's it going to take on Tuesday nights to get over that break and into the next one?
I think a good start. I think that makes you just exhale a little bit. You manage those first 3 minutes where the home team is really excited. That's one part. And then those 3 areas I talked about. They can't run faster than you. You got to get back and stop them. They can't out-rebound you and take care of the basketball. It's that simple in terms of on paper. But to know it's not enough, you must do. And that's what we must do.
Just to follow up on that, just a much better defensive effort, really sticking to our schemes, trusting one another, and if we can do that, we have a much better shot at winning the game.
Angel was talking a little bit about the wilderness and how was that factor?
If you're a competitor, that's not even a question. I'll throw my body out there, do whatever it takes to win a game.
It's a given. I get to watch them, I get to watch what they do as individuals to put themselves in a position to be ready to maximize those moments. So, some people talk about it, and some people they can be about it, and I think there's no right or wrong way. But at this level with these elite players, that's a given for them.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.